Hey folks, welcome back to Remnants of the Precursors. Okay, I think this one's episode 9. Yeah, I think it's episode 9. So we're a fair way into this series. Most of the episodes have been about half an hour, I think, with a couple spilling over to about 45 minutes. So we've been playing for a fair amount of time, and as you can see, the game's quite well developed now. Alkari have got a lot of ships. Let's just look at those guys. 897 medium ships. And let's have a look. They're pretty low budget, but you know, they could do a lot of damage with that many ships. So we've got to keep them sweet. However, they're still our allies at the moment, and if you'll notice that they're amiable with us. So it might be time to get a new trade agreement with them. They've only got ECM Jammer Mark II. I don't want that. Okay. Now, we've just had the Planetary Council vote, and after this, previous to this, the Meklar, I signed a non-aggression pact with the Meklar. They also wanted an alliance with me for some reason. Presumably because I'm one of the biggest factions in the game. Let's just go to the status screen. You'll see the Alkari. They're outstripping everybody in the galaxy for fleet strength. That's really cool to see that, even on a pacifistic nation. But that's because of their militaristic streak. We've got the most population, the best technology now. We are neck and neck, pretty much, with the Klakon with regards to total power. The bar chart here is just showing that, you know, it looks like we're slightly ahead, but it's rounding it both to 28. Unsurprisingly, they're outdoing us in production, so we need to sort of do something about this, I think. Now, I built some more frigates that are coming in. Before I go much further, I also want to start designing a few more ships. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some medium ships with some scatter pack Vs as well. So let's just set that up and see what we can do with it. We don't want Duralloy 2. Let's just remove that colony base. That was the problem there. Okay. Sublight drives. Okay, so we can't have what we've got here, which is unfortunate. I might be able to... Yeah, if we drop the shields down... I don't like doing that. Yeah, even taking it down to titanium, though, doesn't allow us those big shields. So... Yeah, but I mean, they've only got 2 shots each. But they've got a range of 7. Alternatively... Yeah, we just can't have this on a medium ship. We might be better off making a large design here for a missile boat. We do have inertial stabilizers now too. They do take a lot of space though. That being said, they're pretty good. This makes these quite hard to hit looks. The inertial stabilizer adds 2 to maneuverability, which basically means that we've got 6 missile defense now, along with that ECM jammer, and beam defense 5. I'm just laughing to myself because I'm thinking perhaps if I'd have taken that, the ECM jammer that the Alkari keep offering me, then I might be able to get better missile defense. But I don't think I'll bother. Although these might be used in support of an invasion. So, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst idea. 3 scatter pack Vs, and we definitely want some kind of gun on there too. Can't have a Gatling laser, maybe a heavy laser again. No, we can't do it. Two scatter pack Vs, and then 2 Gatling lasers. The Gatling lasers just aren't that good though. What was I automate? Mass driver. Now mass driver would be a much better weapon to put on there. 5 to 8 damage, and it halves the effectiveness of deflector shields. So That would be a better option, maybe. Yeah. I'm not sure. I might just leave it and just put the Gatling laser on there. I mean, the Gatling lasers, they do spit out they fire 4 times per turn, and so that's 8 shots per turn basically. So against those kind of cruddy ships that they're fielding at the moment, that might actually be okay. I'm a bit reluctant to field a ship that doesn't have anything in the way of beam weapons or something else to supplement those rockets that they're using. Those scattered pack V rockets are pretty good though. Yeah, they are pretty good. So let's make one of these, or let's deploy the design, I should say. So scatter pack V, GAT, and it's a 3. There we go. Okay, I try to make the names for my ships kind of memorable if I can, just so that it's easy to spot them. Okay, so let's start switching over to a couple of these. How many of these frigates have I got now? Let's just go back to designs. I've got 97 GL3. So, I mean, I'd quite like some more of those. We don't need lots of these missile boats, just a few. And also, I'm going to build a new type of bomber. So the Hyper-Vs have got fusion bombs. So if I actually build a new bomber type now, let's use which one have we not used yet? That one? Okay. So we want some fusion bombs. Oh, we don't want that many. Mind you, we can have the more the better, really. We don't need a battle. I'm not going to put a battle scanner on these. A battle computer. Maybe better to have a Gatling laser on here. I'm getting confused now. Right, I seem to be able to put a lot more on here than I was last time. What's going on there? I'm confused. Let me just have a look at this Gat boat. Yeah, that was large as well. It might have been because of the inertial stabilizer that I put on it. So, yeah, the inertial stabilizer is quite big, look. Well, these things don't really want to be dogfighting. I mean, now I think about it, I mean, these probably don't need this either. Let me finish this design first, then I'll reconsider that design with the inertial stabilizer. They will be doing some dogfighting. They have got Gatling lasers, but they're not going to be that useful later on. But everything else here looks okay. So this is going to be a dedicated bomber. We can just have some. We'll just put a few Gatling lasers on there just so that it's got a bit of bite if it just get caught on its own. Still only got Mark II computers. That's pretty poor. Yeah, that is pretty poor. Oh well. Okay, so this is just going to be our bomber, fusion bomber 3. Okay, and no, we don't want Gagarin making that. Maybe Orkdet can start making some. Yeah, we'll just build a few of those fusion bombers. I mean, with a lot of fusion bombs like that, even with shields, they should do some damage. The enemies are starting to use planetary shields now, so we need to be able to get through those in a reliable fashion, and a bomber with a decent amount of bombs on should do the trick. I do like having these multi-purpose ships. This is something I saw Sula doing it when I was watching his Master of Orion playthroughs. He had a kind of multi-purpose bomber with whatever the best kind of beam weapon that he had or missiles on it, and then he'd also have auto repair unit, because the auto repair unit just kept them alive a lot longer, and I like that design. It seems to be pretty good. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a few more turns, and then when I feel like we've got enough of these ships, I'm gonna go and attack Yaxuna here. And what I'll probably do then is I'm just gonna try and take these planets here that are within my range, and expand my territory at the expense of taking theirs, and I think that's going to be critical to winning this war. I'm actually not worried about the outcome of this war. I really don't think I'm going to have any problems. We need another 298 research points to cure that plague. Yeah, I mean, it should be okay. I might just put a little bit more into the treasury. This is transfer. I mean, we've got plenty in the treasury funds. While we're at it, let's just see if there's anywhere that needs to grow. Yeah, that place needs to. Oh no, that doesn't. Vadris. Let's put a couple of 100 billion credits in. Okay. Now, how many of these frigates have we got? 53. I'm gonna send these over. Oops. There we go. They're going to be 4 years. Once they've arrived, they'll probably be the slowest ones. And once they've arrived, we can attack, I think. I don't think those Venoms will stand up to the design that I've created. Okay, we found a cure for the plague. Excellent. Our drastically rushed, untested vaccines seem to have worked. Okay, let's have a look. GL frigates on the way, 3 years. Okay, so I'm just keeping my eye on what's on the situation up this end. I've got those outdated bombers now. That's something else we can get rid of. I don't actually need the template yet. These scout ships I've created are quite useful with the battle scanner on. Ah, now where are they going? They're going to Yaxuna. Where's Yaxuna? Oh, this one here. I see. Oh, they seem to have retreated their ships. Or are they incoming to us? Where did they go? And what is that big thing? Okay, well, that's a mystery, but never mind. Empire production ranking. So we're second behind the Clacons and just above the Alkari. Okay. Let's just grow some pops on this planet. I'll send some of those up that way. We'll just keep I like to keep a small force just in case something does happen on this side. They're not really going to be enough to do anything, but there'll be a small defensive force for this planet here, Vadris, and we should actually start building. Well, once these shields are done, we'll try and build some missile bases too. Okay, let's carry on. We've got a scout that's come back here. Anything else that we can scout? I think not. Let's go and check that planet there. Oh no, we've already checked this. What am I doing? I'm just kind of doing stuff on autopilot now. We'll just leave that there for now. We don't need it. Okay, and one more year, and then we've got this big batch of ships in. Okay, 99 GL frigates, and we've got one of these Gat boats and Hyper V. Oh, I might just wait. How long have we got for these? 2 years. It'd be nice if I could catch a larger fleet here. What happened to all those poisons that they had? Did they disband them? It sure looks like it. Look at that. They just dropped down. What's happened there, I wonder, for that to happen? Shooting ahead in technology though, the Alkari. Ah, look, these guys have now actually started getting some decent technology. I'm lagging behind in the technology now. I'm starting to lag because I'm focusing on war. So let's talk to the Meklar. In fact, let's talk to the Alkari first to get this Hyper X, because that's decent. I don't want to give them that. Mind you, Hyper X is pretty good. Let's see what I can get from the Meklar. If they'll exchange anything with us. They've got loads of technologies. Look, Ion Rifle. Ion Rifle will be really good for us. That would be a good buy because, or a good swap, because we haven't really got anything that we can use to invade with, and that might be a good option. Controlled Tundra, no, yeah, that's going to be it. Improved terraforming or class 4 deflectors. I'll give them terraforming. Okay, so we've just got ion rifles. I forget what level that is now, but we'll see next turn anyway. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to wait too much longer for these to come in. Okay, personal beam weapon that adds 10 points to your ground attack. So that's going to help a lot. That's really going to help because let's just look at if you go to our tech here, you see that we've got plus 10% in our ground combat now. The Clacons, however, they've got a bunch of technologies. They've got Zortrium armor, battle suits, and they've got ion rifle as well. I mean, there's still going to be too much for us to take. I think I think a scorched earth policy is going to be a better one here. Yeah, this is going to be plenty. Let's go to Yaxuna then. I will leave these incoming ships to defend. One more turn until they come in. Yeah, it looks like the Alkari are... Where are they all going? Yeah, they're all heading to Saito. I hope they've left something to defend themselves on this frontier with. Let me just see if they're still at war with the Darlock. Yeah, they're still at war with the Alkari. Okay. I do need to start thinking a little bit about research now, so... Let me think about this. Where can I do some research from? Yeah, that's got a heavy amount of production. I might switch these guys to research. I don't want to lag behind in research, and I think we've probably got a big enough fleet actually at the moment. Now this Gat boat, it's kind of got an outdated weapon on it. Oh no, I got HyperX's was the other one, wasn't it? I forget if HyperX is as good as Scatterpack. I don't remember. I think actually Scatterpack might be better. Okay, well, here's a battle anyway. So, ship combat at Yaxuna. All they've got is 8 dragonflies. Yeah, this is going to be a bit anticlimactic, I'm afraid, guys. I want to test these frigates out. Let's see what these guys are like. In fact, we'll fire those rockets off and just see what happens there. The frigates might not even get there in time. They're a little bit slower. There we go. Oh wow, absolutely annihilated them. So let's bombard this planet. Yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage. Okay, we've got control irradiated. Excellent. I think we've already got improved terraforming to 30, haven't we? Controlled inferno. We don't want that. We don't want that. Cloning probably is the next one we want. Mind you, that's quite a long way away. I think we've already got improved terraforming plus 30, haven't we? So, and advanced eco restoration. I'll go for cloning. None of those are really that useful actually at this point of the game. I might just drop that down a little bit and put some more spending into weapons and things that are useful, like computing and construction. Well, useful if you're a warmonger like me, right? So yeah, I think now we need to start. We've probably got enough of a fleet on this side. Just want to see how we're doing with. Oh, okay, we're going up the relations meter a little bit with the Klakon. I probably shouldn't go for peace with the Darlock yet. Just leave them for the time being. Let's see if they've got anything else yet. Okay, we can swap them HyperX. I don't know if I've got... Hold on a minute. Let's just have a look what I've got with regards to improved industrial tech. I think it might be construction actually, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we've got improved industrial tech 8. Oh, I see. They were asking for that for me. I was getting confused. So, let's go back to see what they're saying again. No, I don't need either of those. I mean, ECM Jammer 2 might be okay, I guess. But I'm not swapping it for improved industrial tech. The Alkari are doing quite well as it is. I don't want them having any more technology. Okay, let's split these off. And then we'll start attacking ECAB as well here. Yaxuna, gosh, to build these base factories again pretty quick. It's the original one. Yeah, I still don't fancy my chances really being able to take their planets. Ship combat Yaxuna. Okay, so it's just some missile bases we've got to... Let's just auto-resolve this one. There we go. And bombard, yep. No, I don't want peace with you. Let's send over 2 gat boats, 1 fusion bomber, one of those nice fusion bombers. There we go. Oh, where did they all go? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, wasn't it? Try again. So on all of those, we'll leave one of those. I'll send the rest over. There we go. Okay. Yeah, everything else is looking good. Everything else is looking good. I don't want to build too many more ships now. I want to go for... I want to start catching up with the technology. Might build some more of these fusion bombers though. I might switch this gat boat over to a fusion bomber as well. Fusion bomber, there we go. Yeah, we want more spending in research now. I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable with how I'm not kind of really hammering the research like I like to. 15 poisons, right? Look, I do want to try out these GL frigates, so I want to see how this thing works out. Okay, they go for the fusion bomber there. Okay, let's see how this goes then. So we've got these 15 poisons against 61 GL frigates is going to probably... So they lost 6 in one volley. I'm probably going to lose one of these Hyper-Vs here. Yeah, I'm going to lose one of these next turn, so... Yeah, I did 7 then. So turned on. And let's try this fusion bomber, providing it survives. Yeah, it's got plenty of armor. Okay, that got through. There's only one of them, but I mean, it has got quite a lot of fusion bombs on. So let's get these guys in now. I probably should have just gone straight for them, really, but no biggie. Let's bring these frigates in, finish those off, and let's just auto play this one now. Yeah, now they've got these shields on. They're on their planets. They're a little bit more formidable. I do want to try and I do need to trim or prune the Clacons back a little bit before this gets too serious. Okay, let's just autoplay this one. I'm hoping these fusion bombers can get through. Yeah, there we go. Did it. Bomb planet. Yep. Yeah, I mean, the Clacons actually got a lot of planets. Look, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 planets. To our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We should prepare to take these, I think. I think the best way to do it would just be to send a real load of population pretty much straight away from Earth. Troyes, Ufandi, Kalinon, all to arrive at the same time, and then just see if we can hit it with a sort of an alpha strike of an invasion, so to speak. But yeah, the Clacons, I think they must have disbanded a lot of their ships, presumably because they wanted to change their design. I'm assuming that's the reason. I mean, it's not like they're struggling with their economy. Go to the status. Yeah, they've got a huge production power. Okay, well, I'll figure that mystery out later. So, yeah, I don't need to send many more of these ships over. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. There we go. And again, bombard. Yeah, I mean, even with 200 factories, the Clacons have just got superb production output, so they're going to be pushing out missile bases every couple of turns, no doubt. Once I've got their population down a bit more, mind you, it's kind of hard. Let's send this. In fact, we can probably send all of them. We've got missile bases there now, haven't we? Send them all over, and then we've got more fusion bombers. Once we've got a few fusion bombers on each side, hitting these planets, that's going to be a bit more significant. In fact, I might just undeploy that and just send one of those. I'll send that fusion bomber that way, and these guys over here. And then the next fusion bomber that comes in, I'll send to I'll send to Yaxuna, and then they've just got so many fusion bombs on them. They really lay the smackdown on those planetary shields. Oh yeah, that's better. Automated repair system, awesome. I like that. Reduce industrial waste is really useful, and then we've got Zortrium armor. Reducing industrial waste is really important because it'll just give us more output. I'm tempted to go for that over Zortrium armor, even though we do need the armor. I think I will. I think I'd rather have the extra production it's going to give me, or at least the production savings. Yep, this is all looking good. Going to go through my just what I'm spending at the moment on. Yeah, I want decent. I want. Oh, here we go. Manage spies. There we are. Silicoids. HyperX and ECM Jammer Mark II. Meklar, I haven't really got much that I need. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the episode there. So we're just kind of locked into a war with the Clacons at the moment. I think next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. We're about ready to start taking Yaxuna, and I'm going to take Yaxuna first. Then I'll move my fleets on to fight the whatever they've got here at Exaret. We could probably do that now that we've got some more fusion bombers incoming to be able to handle the Plan 2 shields. So I'm going to expand the war outwards, and we'll see if we can kind of take this portion of space here. Like if I could take these in the next turn, in the next episode, that would be great. Yaxuna and Ekab definitely I should be able to take if I start sending a decent amount of population. And that will really put a dampener on the Clacon's expansion plans, I feel. Where am I looking? Go to races and stats. Yeah, I think we are they're still way ahead of us in production, and they, if we can just take a few more planets off them, it will put us ahead. And once we've got more population, then that helps us with the Planetary Council vote. And also, because the Clacons were voting for the Alkari, it will be taking votes away from the Alkari. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it there. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.